Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Once again, getting ready to go to work, but I had to get this out. Something that's been bugging me for a while, and I may have mentioned it back and forth, and Blackie's right there. Hi, Blackie. Love him. Why the hell are comic books so expensive? I recently just picked up my comics for the last 2 weeks, and two. All I buy is DC Comics, and I don't even pick up every title. There are some things I just can't get, or I'm just not interested in, and I literally, I will be talking about all these comics, but this is a 2 week worth of comics. It cost me $101. That's including bag and boards. What the hell? I mean, Aquaman 80th anniversary, $10. Kind of worth it because it leads into the new Aquaman, or I should say the new Black Manta miniseries that leads into the new Aquaman series. So, kind of a key book in a way. Is it going to really mean anything? It's Aquaman, so no. So $10, I have to retract my it's worth $10 because it's not. Because it's probably never going to be worth more than what it is now. You buy comics mainly because you want the enjoyment, but it'd be nice to know the value will build on it. But I don't think that one will. I told my LCS to pull these from my list, but I didn't look carefully, and it's my fault because I should have looked. Because I actually did go through these. I just was stupid enough and didn't realize that Harley Quinn Annual #1 was in there. I don't collect Harley Quinn anymore. I picked up the first issue and I hated the artwork. I didn't like the way it was going, and this thing cost me $6, $5.99 for this damn thing. $5.99. That's a costly mistake. That will probably, I don't know if anything happens in there because I don't plan on reading it. Next, I came for $3.99, which is basically the standard for comics now. Is Booster or Blue and Gold, the miniseries for Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. I do love this series, and it is for the times worth $3.99. I'm old. I remember buying comic books for $20, taking my allowance of $20, going to the comic book store, and walking out with all the comics I wanted and still had money in my pocket. The days. Static. This is, I believe, issue #3. Yeah, this one was $3.99, so the standard cost. Now, like every comic nowadays, every comic has a variant cover, which just sucks ass. It's great digitally, but in a comic book store where you have to choose a book by its cover instead of by the story, that's a problem. Next, this book took forever to come out, and oh my god, I just realized my cat ripped my pants. Yeah. Still gonna wear them to work. It's in a good spot. My tailor will be able to fix it. This took what seemed like an eternity to come out. This is issue #3 of Wonder Girl. This was the standard cover, and I kind of like standard covers because the variants are nice. You pay $1 more for it, but honestly, you don't get a better story. You just get another cover. And when it's in a box, who cares? This one, again, I told my LCS to pull from my list, but they obviously didn't. And I am going to finish this because I am a big fan of this character. But Sensational Wonder Woman #7. I could have waited for this because this book will never go up in value. So you probably will be able to get these in a lot on eBay for about half the price. Now these two, I have to have my LCS add to it because I keep forgetting. Well, this one I should say. Green Lantern. This is issue #6. Love this title. Did not think I would like this character. Can't remember her name because it's too early in the morning and I am half asleep. But she is a really cool new character. I like the fact that they took the character from Factor 6 or 7. I forgot her name. But again, too early in the morning to remember too much. But they have really blended all the Green Lantern stories into this really well. So really happy about this. And this was $4.99. So we're going to the next tier of pricing. This one is the Green Lantern Annual #1. Well, they don't really number them anymore. They go by year, which kind of sucks. I like the 1, 2, 3. It's easier to find that way instead of trying to figure it out by year. But for now, this is Green Lantern, the 2021 Annual. But this story is so great. You take a character who was so meek, so timid, make them a Green Lantern, and make that character into one of the most powerful characters around, and then you turn around and you make her into a Yellow Lantern and you make it make sense. Damn, man, this was worth $5.99. I was gonna get the variant cover, but I won't even lie, the anatomy on that just looked weird, so I just stuck with the newsstand or the regular cover because I like the regular covers. Next up, a book I did not realize I was going to like this much, that I liked it so much that I actually went on eBay and bought all the back issues in the lot for under $20. And that is issue 1. I think it's issue 1. I'm not sure if there's an issue 0 in that. Issue 1 up to number, I think it was issue 19 for $20. The annual that came out cost almost a third of what the lot I bought for the whole series. This was $5.99 for Superman and Batman, the 2021 Annual. This is the conclusion of that 3-part or 4-part miniseries sub-story that started in issue 16 and been running ever since, which to me is one of the best stories they've done with these characters, because they kind of blended in the pulp Batman and Superman into the modern age, and you see how their methods kind of do work together when they decide to work together, how effective they are. And this really reminds me of the world's finest comic books that were, to me, the mainstay of the Superman-Batman friendship. They were never enemies, they were never frenemies, they were friends. It wasn't until the very last issue of World's Finest where Batman actually lashed out at Superman for always running in so recklessly. Tell me what issue that is. It's the final issue of World's Finest. I just gave you the biggest head. Tell me what that is in the comments section. And do I have them here? Do I have them here? Do I have them here? If the first person who tells me what issue of World's Finest, which is the final issue, big hint, I will give that first person who contacts me here on YouTube for free. It's just some random comic books. It's just 3 issues, but I will give you the Grim Knight. This is actually the one shot that came out for that one, so I will give you this one. And I will give you these. It's just random books, guys, so not keys or anything, just some, hey, thanks for watching. This is issue 17 and 19 of Superman and Batman. So anyone who wants to get a little jump start, you can read these and actually enjoy them, even though they're not the very beginning of the storyline. It is still a really good read. So big thing there. So I mean, I know some people are going to be like, that's not, important books. Hey, there's somebody out there that's an important book, and regardless, there's some freebies that I'm handing out just to say, hey, thanks a lot, guys. But this annual 2021 was $5.99. Sorry for the glare. It's kind of hard to film in the morning. And I'm wearing a red shirt, so my camera is losing its mind. Next, I have Suicide Squad. Kind of liking it, kind of hating it. It's going a little slower than I would like. Speed it up, people. We're doing a little filler stuff, and we could have done this in a mini-series and created a series from this. But this one's issue number 7. Ambush Bug has not been in the comics for a while, so it's kind of cool to see him. character from the 80s, kind of a throwaway character, kind of a comic relief character, but has a cult following where they just keep bringing him back. So now he's in with the Suicide Squad. But you get some nice revelations, and I do like how they do Rick Flag in this. So this was $3.99. And speaking of Suicide Squad, we get the 2021 annual, which is a good annual because just like Superman and Batman, this annual continues the story that is going in Suicide Squad. So I think this may have come out first and then this one, but I'm not sure. I can't remember, and I haven't had any caffeine yet, so forgive me. Next is a book I really want to be good, but God, it sucks. Teen Titans Academy. This is issue number 6. I am one of the world's biggest Teen Titans fans, mainly because Dick Grayson is my all-time favorite superhero. I love the fact that he was Robin, became Nightwing, became Batman. He has led the Teen Titans. He has led the Outsiders. The man has led the Justice League. I love the Teen Titans and everything they've done. This book is a disgrace to everything they do about the Teen Titans because it's not about the Teen Titans. It's about these sub-characters that no one gives a damn about, trying to figure out who Red X is. We should have known who Red X is by the 3rd issue. By the way, this is $3.99. The annual had come out like about a month ago. And because I pick my books up every 2 weeks, which is kind of nice because I get to read multiple issues, especially stuff that comes out weekly. This is issue number 5 and issue number 6 of Infinite Frontier. I actually do like this because I like that they brought Thomas Wayne into it. You have, and I can't remember my Superman over here, his name Val something, Val L or something, Val Zod. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Again, it's early. But, you bring Darkseid into it. You have an Omega Ring. What? Roy Harper's in it, and he's important in it. We bring in Infinity Inc. Yes, that's Infinity Inc., not Justice Society or anything else. They were Infinity Incorporated, which I have all of their comics. I have their first appearance in All-Star Squadron. They are fantastic, and I'm so glad to see Power Girl back. So great. These were $4.99 each. Kind of worth it because this is going to lead into Justice Incarnate, which is going to be the Justice League with Thomas Wayne and Val Zod, Superman. They do have some variant covers that were done by, I think it was but Brian Hitch, I think, that are a gatefold. You put them all together and they link up, which is kind of nice. Kind of remembering it. Reminds me of the Jim Lee X-Men covers, but I just can't afford to do variant covers. I like the original covers because if anyone remember, this cover is very reminiscent of Crisis on Infinite Earth. I believe issue number 6, where on the cover had all these different faces, and the background here are all faces. Homage to George Perez, my all-time favorite comic book artist, because he did the new Teen Titans with Marv Wolfman and Len Wein back in the 80s, which is why the Teen Titans are my favorite comic book character. But that is another video which I will work on because I need to, because I want to explain why I love the Teen Titans. And in that video I might explain why I love Dick Grayson, but I have a feeling that'll be another video too. Then I just bounce all over the place. I believe this one is a variant, but this one was $4.99. Batman and Catwoman issue number 7. I actually like the way Jim Lee draws Batman and Catwoman. He really does draw them very well. And I believe issue 4 is the only one I don't have that he did the cover on. Again, my LCS doesn't listen to me and give me the Jim Lee covers. They always give me the regular covers, which I can't knock them for, because like I said, I am a regular cover type of collector. But in this case, I do always put that back and get this one. And this story is great. I love how you're like, is this now? Is this an Elseworld? And there's no such thing as an Elseworld story anymore. Everything blends together. But I love what they do with the legacy of Batman and the Bat family. Really great. I don't want to give anything away except for where the hell is Phantasm in this damn book? Other than that, they do a great thing about going back and forth in time and how they do uh, Catwoman, especially, and Batman and Catwoman have a daughter, and how she's so much more like Batman that she doesn't understand why he ever got with a criminal like Catwoman. Awesome. Here's one that I wasn't sure I was going to pick up this week, but it was in my pile, and I thought about putting it back, but I didn't read the first one, so I wasn't sure about it, but I did keep the Joker a puzzle box. This is issue number 2, which is $4.99. I kept this because, one, I am a Joker fan. I love when a lot of people rev their engines early in the morning. I can't rev mine right now. I can barely talk. But I love how they treat their villains, especially the Rose Gallery, for like Batman and Flash, and more than anyone else. You can say Lex Luthor, but that's one character. When you do a whole group of characters and you can have a miniseries based on them alone, that's something important. So $4.99 for this one. I don't know if there was a variant cover. And one thing my LCS forgot, which was get Joker number 2. So I don't have that. I have to actually pick that up probably next Wednesday on my day off. I'm going to try and start picking up my comics every week because, again, this is very expensive. Here's a book that I'm not sure if it was worth them even printing, and I can't believe I'm saying it. Batman Fear State Alpha. This is the one shot which leads into everything, I believe. For $4.99, you really didn't get anything to progress the story that couldn't have been done in a Batman story, you know? And speaking of which, here's the Batman story, which they could have just taken what little they gave you in here, what little nugget, and thrown that in here, and could have saved me $5. That would have actually kept me under 100. That's messed up, yo. But I mean, it's that day and age where, I mean, I'm gonna sound like an old man, but I am never gonna stop collecting comic books. I tried for a little while, tried actually going digital, and I just love feeling the books. That's why what I'm gonna show you next is a great way to actually get your collection going, but some people will probably argue on that, but that's $101 plus an extra probably like 4 or 5 comic book bag and boards that I picked up. So wow, that's a lot. But I'm also trying to get my comic book collection back to the books that I loved as a kid and key important DC comics. I still have to get Watchmen. I have not been able to find a collection of Watchmen for a reasonable price. So if anybody out there has Watchmen, the original miniseries, all 12 issues in really great shape, hit me up. I am looking to get them because even my LCS cannot get a full collection, and I'd rather get them in a set than try to find them individually because I know that it costs me maybe 10 times more. But I have been picking up, basically I started off with Rebirth, so I'm almost done there. I still have to get Justice League Dark. So again, someone who's got a full set of Justice League Dark they're looking to get rid of, hit me up. Or if you're close to a complete collection, still let me know in the comment sections. But I decided I'm going to get the books that first meant the most to me, which were pre-Crisis comic books. So anything Crisis on Infinite Earths miniseries and after. So I pretty much did a lot of what I wanted, which was getting Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Justice League. I still have some other stuff. I still need to get Doom Patrol. Really want to get that. But I'm sure those are some of the big ones. Aquaman. Yes, people, Aquaman was pretty cool when Jeff Johns took over. Pretty money. But then I decided I also wanted the miniseries because those are pretty easy to get. So, you know, I did First, the Killing Joke I did on my Batman stuff, Batman the Cult, which is a really great 4-part miniseries. But I also went and got Superman, Man of Steel. I got, as you're going to see, some other stuff here, but I'll go into those at another time because I was going to make this video a little longer. But once I started doing that, I said, well, I'm done collecting digital comics because, yeah, you can get anything you want digitally, but you just don't get that feel, that smell, that nostalgia. You know, you remember where you were when you read certain books. I know where I was when Tim Drake, or when Jason Todd was killed by the Joker. I remember waiting in a really crappy car in Detroit with my brother and one of our best friends, waiting for the comic book store to open up just so we could go in there and beat the crowd because it was that important. We knew this was going to be a key book. You know, things like that you don't get digitally. You know, we're way too much into this, which thank you guys for watching, by the way. But with a comic book, I remember, you know, as a kid, when it's snowing outside, getting under the covers, reading Legion of Superhero comics, and just being transported into it. You don't get that digitally, but maybe I'm just some old man ranting. But some of the books I just recently picked up for really great deals on eBay. Yes, eBay. Look long enough, you get great deals. Don't let people fool you. You know, just make sure you get people who have a 99% percentage or better. Anything below 99%, don't touch them. You know, don't complain if you get burned by someone who has like a 78%. That tells you something about it. But I ended up picking up this first one, and reason why I always end up picking up extra comic book bag and boards is when you order stuff through eBay, you don't always get bag and boards. But these always come, you know, well received, no damage. A lot of these, if I was that type of guy to send them in, these are CGC worthy. That's how great these are. But I don't collect for that because to me, I'm not going to spend money to get something slabbed when I could get another comic I don't own. Once I get there, maybe, you know, there's some things I want, but not yet. But I did get Forever Evil, the whole miniseries. This is 1 through 7. I paid $11 for it, shipped. And that's all 7 issues in here. And again, they are perfect condition. I'm just going to leave them like this until I can put them in bag and boards because nothing wrong with them just like this. So a lot of times when I send stuff and I'm going to be doing giveaways, this is how I'm going to send them. This is perfect. You know, I may put like a board in the middle of it to keep it straight, but I understand the weight does affect the cost. So I'll be sending stuff like this out, you know, except, and I'm going to make the exception when I say this. I did say I was going to send 3 comics out to a lucky person who contacts me first, which are, you know, these 3 issues right here. I will send those because I do have one, or actually have a couple of these boxes. I'll put it in a box, and I'll put that box in a post office mailer, those white things, and then I'll ship it out to you guys. So those will actually be, I'll bag and board those for you. I'll bag and board those, and I'll bag them in a box, and I'll send them out just because it's you guys. I'm never doing that again, guys. Everything else after that's going to be like that because it's cheaper. Like that. One time only. Got people walking by my window. Hold on. The next thing I ended up picking up for $9. This is why you look around. This is the Black Adam miniseries, minus issue number 4. But, you know, I can pick up that single issue at any comic book store, or I can just look on here on the eBay and pick it up. But to get them, I have all, you know, but the 4th issue. So 5 out of 6. This is issue number 6 of the Black Adam miniseries, which came out of the New 52 and Countdown for $9, guys. I do want to get the Alex Ross variant cover because I like Alex Ross, but that one can, you know, I can pick it up at any time. I have the original cover, which I do love again, and I have all but the 4th issue. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, I'll just go to my LCS and just pick up number 4, if they have it. And then, if you pick up the Black Adam, which is coming from the Countdown New 52, you gotta get Countdown. This is every issue of Countdown, which is basically going backwards 52 to issue number 1, plus Countdown Arena issues 1 through 4 for $59 shipped. That is a complete collection. Now, there are other miniseries that were out there. There was actually I believe, I can't remember anyone dead, but there's a few like offset miniseries that are out there. Will I get them? I don't know, because I won't lie to you, this miniseries sucked ass. But I'm a completionist for my collection. Plus, the one thing that came out of this is Black Adam. To me, everything else was garbage. I don't care what you say. I did not like the New 52. And to this day, I have not completed the New 52 comic book run. So, here's my next thing, guys. One other thing I am really looking for. Actually, 2 things. Yeah, I'll just say 2 right now. Maybe 3. Is I want to get the complete Batman New 52 run. That's issue number 0 to whatever it ended on, including the annuals. I don't have any of them right now because they're just way too expensive. I could have got them all for, I think, $200, which was, I think, a great deal, but someone beat me to the punch. I was at work, I came home, it was gone. What are you going to do? The next thing I'm looking for is the Flash New 52. I'm a huge Flash fan, so I would love to get those. And Green Lantern. I would love the New 52 run. I know that's where Jessica Cruz gets a Green Lantern introduction, and I really would love to get those 3. Next one in the honorary would be Justice League Dark. I really just so mad I missed getting those in hand, as well as Justice League. Even though I'm not a fan of the New 52 Justice League, I think that they just really made the characters too aggressive, too mean, that kids will never understand Superman being that hopeful character when his first response is to punch somebody and beat the crap out of them. So, look at the Christopher Reeve Dick Donner movie, my all-time favorite superhero movie, and my all-time favorite movie, which is Superman the movie from 1978. You gotta love that. Which they did do the comics for 1978 and the Batman 89, which I do have, but those I picked up a couple of weeks ago. Just here to talk about the most recent ones I picked up, which are these. I think the value on picking up stuff in sets are the way to go if you're looking to complete a collection or to get them in a really fast way. I mean, to get, Countdown, which are 51 issues, 52 issues, I guess, and then to get, 4 additional comics, so basically almost like 56 comics for $59 compared to paying $3 when they first came out per issue. That's not bad. But let me know what you guys think. $101 for a 2-week worth of comics, which basically is half of the stack, less than half of the stack of my 52, which I got for basically $60. Let's say $60. $60, $100. Gotta mess with them. What do you guys think? Did I just contradict myself constantly, buying comics and complaining? Yeah. But do you love it? Yeah. So, keep an eye out, guys. I've been talking for a while because I got up a little earlier. I'm all freshly dressed. So I just figured I'd get this done. Hopefully I'll be able to get this up for the next week. I'm trying to get videos out weekly. Hopefully a little bit sooner. I may be changing jobs. Maybe. If that's the case, I will have a lot more time to do these videos. I'll have an extra. I'll be off work 3 days a week. Let's hope. But here at Picture Book Trauma, it's not about my life. It's about everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys collect? I'm a DC guy. I picked up a few Marvel comics thinking it'd be keys. That's really it. But I collect 100% DC. Nothing else. What do you guys collect? And how much do you guys spend in 1 or 2 weeks? Because me, I pick up every 2 weeks because that's how I'm paid. That may change just to save myself a little bit of time. Not really a big deal. But if you guys want, if you don't want to leave me a comment down here, and I don't know why, I'm at all. This camera's so weird. All these places right here. But Facebook is a really great place, and so many great people have been on Facebook. The Syndicate and the Pence Pack and the Nerd Bar, guys have been so great. Letting me know what you guys think, wishing me well. All you guys out there, thank you so much. On YouTube, my man El Champo, Custom Dioramas, always there, reaching out, making sure I'm okay. Geek Legion of Doom, didn't forget about you guys. I'm watching the videos. It's just hard to always leave comments, but I'm hitting the likes. I'm making sure you guys get in the generation that you need to get the videos going. So many other great things going on. If I'm lucky, things are going to be looking up in the next couple of months. And one thing I forgot, I did get my ticket for C2E2, which is going to be at the end of December, like around like 23rd, right before Christmas or something. Let me know if you guys are going to be there. Would love to set up something to meet up with you guys and maybe do a live stream or something. I think that'd be really cool, especially this being, the first. This is the only convention I go to 100% every year. This will be my 6th year going. So let me know what you guys think. You guys want to figure out a way to meet up, we could definitely do that. And if you guys have your YouTube channels, we could definitely figure something out where we can, get those streams going and get everybody watching, the joy of C2E2. Because damn it, I'm looking forward to it. I missed it so much. So I'm done talking because regardless, I gotta go to work whether I want to or not. I gotta pay for all this stuff. So I'm off to work, guys. See you later. Peace. Hey guys, to celebrate, we're so close to 500 subscribers, I decided to do a giveaway. All these things right here, I'm going to be giving away to you guys right there. All you got to do is be a subscriber. Click the link in the description below. Find out exactly what it takes to win these things right here. Good luck, and thank you.